Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Here from Universal. We spent the day together here, had a great time.
Yeah, we can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
And yeah.
Yeah. View. Sunset.
There's the sunset in Florida. And then you got...
We went on Hulk.
Went on the Hulk.
We went on Hagrid's motorbike adventure. That was the craziest ride ever. It's my new favorite ride.
Got the green eggs and ham over there.
Yep.
Cat in the hat over there for you guys. Alright, we're off. Bye. Hey guys, Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Back again with another video for you. We visited Universal Studios, right?
Yeah, a week ago today.
Last Thursday.
That footage you just saw was at the end of our day, right?
Yeah, towards the end of our day. We wanted to film a little something for the channel, so
yeah,
a little 30-second clip there.
You saw our masks in the video. We had bought masks at the park. I had a Gryffindor one.
And I got Back to the Future. And
then we got another one.
We got another one we'll show you. We'll show you our Universal merch. We got Jaws one. There you see that.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool one, yeah.
They're really comfortable.
Yeah, they're pretty comfortable, and we're glad we got larges.
Yeah, we got some help with that from one of the workers because we weren't sure what size to buy, but. And then I surprised him at the end of the day. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom, and he was buying something else here, and I surprised him with this shirt.
The shirt's pretty
that
cool.
He wanted earlier in the day.
It's all good. In the hood with ET on it. I loved it.
I'm glad you loved it.
She got me this shirt.
Too bad it doesn't smell like the ET ride.
No, but it smells good.
We went on the ET ride. I did not take a handlebar, by the way, but I wanted to.
Next thing we got.
That you got.
Well, I got
your
it for my car. I've been wanting a license plate frame on my car because I'm just tired of advertising for the company that I bought my car from.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is pretty cool. It's Back to the Future. It has the Back to the Future logo right here. But, Back to the Future at the top, and then at the bottom it says...
Where we're going, we don't need going?
No, it says, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, ... So I thought that'd be cool to put on the back of my car. My car is like a cayenne red. So.
Alright, you probably don't remember that, but in one live stream you said, where we're going, we don't need going. And we say that like all the time now.
Where we're going, we don't need going.
It makes no sense, but it's hilarious.
So yeah, it was pretty cool to find a license plate cover, because I've been looking for one.
Yep.
I wanted something like either horror themed or movie themed, so it's cool to have one.
And speaking of movie themed, we got one special souvenir. I said to Brian, we have to get something special to commemorate our first time at Universal together. And
yeah, we couldn't find any real souvenirs that we wanted.
Yeah, but then we saw this and we're like, okay, this is perfect.
Yeah, they had a bunch of these different ones, all Universal movie related.
Yep.
And you could pick up like a bunch of them if you wanted to get a bunch of them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. It's a Back to the Future poster. It's like a mini poster.
It's in like a like a clear sleeve right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna frame it.
So
sorry about the glare.
Yeah, we're gonna frame it, but yeah, if you can see, it's just
Yep, it's probably gonna go up in the movie room.
Yeah.
Around here somewhere.
Yeah, we thought this was really cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't expensive at all.
No. Like $15.
Yeah, something
like that. Yeah,
Back to the Future. They had like Jaws, Breakfast Club, which is my favorite movie.
Yeah, I wanted him to get that one earlier in the day. He didn't grab it. And then at that point we didn't know that we were going to be getting a souvenir. And you don't want to carry it around all day. That's another thing. We had to like use 2 lockers all day because we had sweaters because we thought we'd be cold. And we I didn't wear the sweater till we ate tacos later on at night. And then we had our backpack in the other one. So just a little recap of our day. We're going to do like a photo dump on our like Facebook and Instagram if you follow us of all of our pictures. But we started our day at Universal and we got there around like 10:30 and we left at 3. And we got pictures with Homer Simpson, Marilyn Monroe, Scooby-Doo and the gang, King Julian, Dora and Boots. I just like got pictures of them. We didn't take pictures with them. And then Brian got a picture with Bruce, Jaws, which you can tell them that little fun fact.
Oh yeah, somebody actually took one of the teeth out of the Bruce
by accident.
They were wiggling one of his teeth, and so whenever we went, we'll have the picture up on our Instagram soon.
front tooth is missing.
His front tooth is missing, and there's a barricade around the area.
Yeah, and we thought, like, oh, it's COVID, but we looked at one of our, like, the single riders of Universal group, and they had said that, like, someone accidentally knocked the tooth out, and that they put the barricade up, like, right before we got there. So we thought it was just, oh, like, it's a high-touch area.
Yeah.
They don't want people, you know, touching it with COVID. But we were lucky to see it because, like, the next day, or the day, like, a couple days later, he was gone. Like, now it's just, like, the frame, like, the wooden framework.
They're giving him dental work now, they said.
Yeah, they said he's going to the
he's still not back yet, so it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So, when we first got there, we did the horror makeup show, which was a classic. It was cool because we walked in and Beetlejuice was on stage.
Yeah, she was wearing a Beetlejuice shirt.
Yep. So he instantly, like, you know, was talking to us. And
He was hitting on her, and then I said, I said we can share, and
it was crazy.
The Beetlejuice, if you're there at the Universal Parks, he hits on every girl.
Yeah.
He's
usually out in the streets, but I was surprised he was in the show. And then special shout out to Rick's Flicks. Hopefully, Rick and Nikki, maybe you're watching this video. Rick, it was so awesome meeting you in the park.
Yeah. So
he said he subbed to our channel. So
yeah, we met Rick's Flicks. He's a pretty big YouTuber as far as going through the theme parks. Yeah. We really like watching their videos. So we were so excited. We literally took a picture with Homer Simpson. We knew he was in the parks because we saw his Instagram story. We weren't being stalkers. He said, like, if you want to find me in the parks, the best way is just watch my story. Mm-hmm. And we saw Bart Simpson, and I was like, oh, let's go take a picture. And I saw this bright yellow shirt, bright yellow mask with a baseball cap far in the distance, and I was like, that's Rick's Flicks, that's Rick, we gotta go. And we, like, ran and found him, and he took a picture of us, so we're gonna post that too. We did post that one on Instagram.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You already did. But
and he commented on it and everything. So
yeah, he's really great. And we didn't get the chance to meet Nikki, but she seems so sweet too. So really cool people. And then of course we went on E.T., we went on Men in Black, we went into Diagon Alley, went on Escape from Gringotts, and then Brian got a special lunch. My lunch was boring, but
I got the brisket crepe from the crepe stand. That was really good.
Yeah, he was
It had like this golden barbecue sauce and coleslaw. I like any type of mustard flavored barbecue sauce.
It was fresh too. We like watched them make it. They have this like tool where they like do the whole circle. Like if you haven't seen, it's cool. You should watch it if you haven't seen them make a crepe. I don't know, it's like not that big of a deal. It was cool watching.
It was pretty cool.
And then unfortunately we tried to get on the Mummy because it just reopened for refurbishment. So we like planned our trip kind of around the Mummy being reopened. And we went and they were like, we're down for technical difficulties. And we were kind of like trying to get to the other park. So we're like, all right, well, we're not going to watch it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. Then we went on Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York, which was really fun. And then we bought our masks. And then we hit Islands of Adventure. Like 3 hours we were there. We knew we were going to spend more time at Universal. But we hit up Cat in the Hat. We both went on the Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to go by himself. And then I was like...
I convinced her.
I was like, screw it. And you know what? I was fine after.
You loved it.
I wasn't, like, hurting the next day. I didn't have, like, a migraine or anything. It was awesome.
You loved it.
I really did. I was screaming the whole time. It was great.
Then we went on Spider-Man.
Yep, Spider-Man. Then we got a picture of Spider-Man and Captain America. We tried Kong. That was also closed at the time. Down. Yeah, that sucked.
Jurassic Park River Adventure wasn't going either, but we had to walk through all the area to get to Harry Potter.
Yeah, it was like a waste. We just like walked through. It wasn't a waste. We got a lot of steps in.
We walked like 9 miles.
Yeah, we did. Like 20 or 30,000, right?
20,000 steps
20,000 steps, yeah. Then of course we went on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which felt to me like it had changed a little bit.
It was pretty crazy.
We didn't realize like how much you're like really on your back on that ride. If you haven't been on it or you want to spoil, like, well, go watch a POV. It's awesome. Excuse me. And then of course we got frozen butterbeer, and it wasn't that cold. I mean, it was cold. People that are not in Florida are gonna be like, cold, really, guys? But there was a little wind chill there. We got the frozen butterbeer, and then we waited in line for Hagrid's. And holy shit, that was, I think, the best ride I've ever been on. And I didn't understand
pretty
why
awesome.
people said that. Like, we're not going to spoil it for you guys. We went in blindly and we just thought, oh, we're going on a coaster. But, like, it does pretty crazy things
it's
that
nuts.
you don't expect. It's really cool. Even if you're not a Potter fan, right? Like, it's just a cool ride.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like a $300 million roller coaster. It's like the most expensive roller coaster ever or something like that.
It's nuts. There's so much that goes on in that ride. It's insane. From animatronics to just, I won't say any more. It's just awesome. And then that was the end of our day after Hagrid's. We got in line like just in time, and then we went and bought our Back to the Future poster, the E.T. shirt, and then that night there was a wolf moon, which was cool. We were walking out and it was like this huge full moon, and I realized later that it was actually a wolf moon.
It's like an awesome Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Yeah, we got off Universal property and City Walk property, and we went to Agave Azul, I think it's called.
Agave de Azul.
Something like that. Vista de Cumba. You say that better than me.
Vista de Cumba.
So yeah, that was our trip to Universal. Once again, shout out to my friend Jason who gave us the tickets. Thank you so much. We had such a great time.
Thank you so much for all we had to pay for was parking. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. And food.
Yeah.
And our fun merch.
Well, yeah, of course.
And I actually did the Universal survey, guys. Like, I never do that. And I gave them, like, everything was excellent. The only thing, I only said a few things that were my personal opinion. A few rides that I don't think have a place there. I won't share my feedback because it's confidential. But, yeah. It was a great day. We had a really good time.
Yeah, we did.
So, without further ado, let's get into what you're really looking for, which is the movies.
But before we do that, I got...
Oh, yes! Oh my god, yeah, sorry.
Our... one of our other YouTube channels that we watch a lot is Number 6 with Cheese, and shout out to them. Not that they really need a shout out. They got probably 1 million subscribers.
They may never even watch this video, but shout out to Corey and Sean.
Yeah.
You guys are watching this.
Yeah, I wanted to get their baseball tee. This is the pizza ripping baseball tee.
Yep. If you know Brian, you know he loves his tees like this. This is perfect, and it's...
So yeah, it's got ripping box since 2016.
No tomatoes ever.
No tomatoes ever.
Malort,
bacon. And then I also had to support them and get their own hot sauce that they have. They have their Sixer sauce.
Yes, and he just tried it for the first time, like
on
a spoon.
On a spoon, because we didn't have anything to try it on, and I wanted to try it before the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really good hot sauce. I'm waiting for their spicier variant to order more, but I would definitely recommend checking it out.
And it's actually manufactured right here in Florida.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, Chef Iron Mike. Yeah, he's in Florida.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have a link down below to where you can get any of their merch. And,
we love watching those guys. They're hilarious. They have a great YouTube channel. They live in Chicago, and
besides like Blu-ray and stuff like that, and we watch Blu-ray update type of videos. We watch theme park videos and also food related channels. Those are our top 3 things we watch. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into what we watched in January. This is our January watch.
So we started off January watching a movie with John Steele, which was awesome. Neither one of us had seen this, right?
Yeah, we watched Fade to Black. We talked about this in our Vinegar Syndrome update already, but yeah, we really like this one.
Yep.
Real fun movie.
Yeah, that was really good. And then we kind of spilled the Christmas over into January because I had never seen this, which, you guys know you can watch it during Halloween or Christmas
You can watch this any time of the year, probably.
I can't believe I had never seen it.
You'd never seen Nightmare Before Christmas, guys.
Now I can say I've seen it. I'm no longer on that I've never seen it bandwagon. Yeah. And I'm glad because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, she thought it was a little short.
I did. I was like, it's over? Like, what the heck? Yeah. It's one of those films I feel like, in my opinion, you watch it when you're young, or like you watch it so long ago that that's why it's like got such a big like following. It's such a cult classic. Is that the correct phrasing? Cult classic?
Cult classic.
And to be honest with you guys, like I was almost like I didn't understand the hype, but the same thing could be said for someone in their 30s watching Harry Potter for the first time. They could be like, I don't understand what the big deal is. You know what I mean? So It's not that I didn't like it. I was kind of like, wow, it's short. You know, for the big following it has, all the characters and merch that they sell at Disney.
It's like an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Like Oogie Boogie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know, in the movie he's not green, but everything that's sold Oogie Boogie is like is green.
He's green in like one scene because they put like a neon black light.
It was just interesting to me to see that, but I did like it. I'm not hating on it at all.
Yeah.
I love Tim Burton, so. The next movie we watched, we talked about this.
We talked about this.
We did talk about this
the
already.
Syndrome update as well.
Yeah, because I said I highly recommended it.
Yeah, we highly recommend Spellcaster, guys.
Yeah, we really liked it.
So we watched that one. It was our third movie of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, not much more to say about that one if you watched our other video. It was just really good.
Yeah, it's a really fun movie. It takes place in a castle.
Yeah, what more could you want, right? Oh wait, I was like, don't panic. Oh, I just spoiled that. Because the cover is in a different language.
The cover's in Spanish.
Yeah.
Because it's a Spanish horror
Another
movie.
Vinegar
so
Syndrome.
don't panic. But, you know, if you take the sleeve off.
Now seeing the cover, I remember it.
Yeah.
When we were getting ready for this video, I was like, I don't remember Don't Panic. And he reminded me what it was about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And then on our anniversary, which is January 5th, we went to Outback and had a wonderful dinner. Shout out to Nanny, who probably won't watch this YouTube video, but his nanny.
My nanny.
Bought us dinner.
Got us a gift card for Christmas.
Yeah, we went to Outback and we had a nice dinner. And we came home.
I have like a freaking 22-ounce ribeye or something like that.
Yeah,
I had a big steak.
That was a good dinner.
No, it was 16-ounce.
And if you follow us on Instagram, you saw our post.
It was
from our dinner. So yeah, we celebrated our anniversary having dinner, and then I had never seen this movie. Brian picked it, and I told him this was like the perfect movie I felt like for us to watch on our anniversary, which might become like a new thing.
Maybe
we might like rewatch it every year. Who knows?
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. She'd never seen this one.
I loved it so much.
And I haven't seen it in a long time, but I know she liked Kat Dennings, and then I was trying to pick something romantic comedy. So.
Yeah, I really loved it.
If you like Michael Cera, you gotta like Michael Cera to like this movie, definitely. But
we are on we are on so many wavelengths that are the same. Like him and I, we are so in sync with so many things. And the one thing we always say is the only thing that we don't always agree on is our music taste. But we're like rubbing off on each other. Like I'm liking more of what you like. I mean, it's not that you never liked what I like.
Yeah,
I mean, he just added a bunch of stuff that I like to his iPod in his car, so we could like listen to stuff, and I thought that was really sweet. So we do have a lot of music interests that are similar, and that's like pretty much what this whole movie is kind of. Well, is it about that? Not really.
Not really. It's about them trying to go see the secret band, and.
Well, yeah. Well, because they both love the band.
Yeah.
Right. So. That's kind of what I mean. It's not all about music, but it's like, well, and it is because he like makes mixtapes and stuff.
Yeah, he does.
So his like whole thing is, you know, music. That was my point.
Really good movie.
So, yeah, that's what we watched that one, and then we watched this one, which was, spoiler, crazy. I thought I liked it a lot, but I thought it was nuts.
That's gone crazy.
It was really crazy. There's a lot of crazy shit happened in this movie. Like. I was not expecting it.
Yep.
Right?
Young Drew Barrymore here. Teenage Drew Barrymore.
And her love interest turns out to be a guy that I was like, I recognize him. And if you've ever seen Girls on HBO, you'll know that he was like in that a couple episodes at least. This
was the same director as Half Baked and another movie that I like, but Tamara Davis' first movie. And it also has Billy Drago in here, who's in a lot of action movies, and Michael Ironside, who's in the next movie we're going to talk about. So, yeah, Gun Crazy was pretty cool. If you like these MVD like rewind movies, these early '90s, they're pretty good.
If you like Bonnie and Clyde, I mean, it says Bonnie and Clyde on there. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde tale.
Cool. Yeah.
This older guy gets out of prison and then. Befriends Drew Barrymore's character as part of like a like a school project, pen pal school project,
Mm-hmm.
But and then they end up falling in love and stuff. So.
It was like 8 Mile meets Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I do recommend Going Crazy though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
Next.
Oh yeah, this is a really... I hadn't seen this one. I really loved it, and we have an awesome edition.
Yeah, she had never seen Total Recall. With Michael Ironside's the villain in here too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
awesome movie.
I did not know what to expect with this one either.
It looked great in 4K too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
But
and we haven't had any problems watching any of our 4Ks since we got our new player.
Panasonic player.
And we exchanged our, what movie was it? Gremlins? Yeah, and it worked. It turned out to be the movie. It wasn't well, it could have been the Play, it could have been the Xbox, but anyways.
But now we have everything working fine. Everything 4K is great.
Yes.
Yeah. Sharon Stone. I don't know. Classic Arnold movie. Probably one of my top 3 Arnold movies, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This one's cool because it's got the clear Slippy over the steelbook.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really neat. And it's like shiny.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought there was going to be like some cool backdrop art in there, but it's kind of like this. It's kind of like the front.
Yeah, it's kind of like the front, yeah.
The Mars look. Is it Mars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Mars.
Well, what's the part that you like where they're like, they have him by his arms and he's like,
what the fuck did I do wrong?
We rewound that like 3 times. We always do that.
Yep.
And then, oh my god, you guys, I had never seen this movie either, and this is one of Brian's favorite, right? Like, this is one of your favorites.
This is my favorite Jim Carrey movie, and that's The Cable Guy.
So good.
So good. Ben Stiller directed this one. Owen Wilson's got a cameo in here. Matthew Broderick.
Jack Black.
Jack Black, really role. Leslie Mann. It's just a real fun movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's a dark comedy for sure, but it's good.
Yeah, he was telling me, he's like, a lot of people call it a dark comedy, and like I didn't understand at first like what he meant, like going in, like how could Jim Carrey be in a dark comedy? But then I kind of understood, but it didn't bother me. Like I loved it. And
it's in the late mid '90s, like 96. So around the time that the Ben Stiller show was a thing, and so Ben Stiller has a lot of people like cameo in this, like Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul is in here. Janine Garofalo, Andy Dick.
Oh yeah.
The
medieval times.
Yeah.
The medieval times scene, that was awesome.
Yeah, The Cable Guy, classic. Good
one. And then, speaking of Jack Black, we go into this one, which we've both seen. It's a favorite.
We watched the one on the top here. We watched Nacho Libre.
Nacho.
Get the corn out of my face.
I was just gonna say that.
But yeah, Nacho Libre, great movie.
My favorite.
Not for everybody.
No, it's not.
A lot of people hate this movie.
Yep.
It's a love or hate type thing.
It is.
Just like
Anchorman or...
Just like Napoleon Dynamite. Same director as this.
Yeah, basically.
So if you don't like Napoleon Dynamite, I would not recommend this.
My favorite part of this movie is that when he sings.
Yeah.
Ever since we watched this, guys, and we watched this on January 8th. It is now... We're into February. We're just filming this now, beginning of February. And I still, for like a month, I've been singing that song. Just randomly around the house.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. The Encarnacion.
Yeah, Encarnacion.
And the fantasy has ended.
And all the children
are gone. Something good inside me helps me to carry on. I ate some bugs, I ate some grass, I used my hand to wipe my tears. Okay, I'm done.
But yeah, this is awesome because it's like a PG movie and it's very family friendly, so like there's not any cussing in it, but it's still really funny.
Right.
Yeah, Nacho Libre, I recommend wholeheartly.
Yep. Oh, this was fun. We never posted the picture of us with our 3D glasses
but
Brian will do it. He'll post
Silent Madness in 3D. We watched the paper glasses version because we don't have a 3D TV, so yeah.
It was fun. It was
really
weird putting it over my glasses I kept like adjusting it. And fun fact, we ate Jiffy Pop that night, so we really threw it back. We had Jiffy Pop, which was, they don't recommend cooking Jiffy Pop on a glass top ceramic stove, which is what we have.
But we fucking did it.
We did it. There was quite a few kernels left.
There was, but we know for next time.
We bought another one. We're gonna redeem ourselves.
Yep.
Try it again.
The Silent Madness was pretty awesome. I do like this one a lot.
It was really cool. There was a lot of parts where I was like reaching out, like, because you know you could tell the parts where they were trying to like have stuff hit your face.
Yeah.
It was cool. Very cool. And then we watched one of the Paramount Presents.
We watched The Haunting, which...
Wow. He says that in this one.
Yeah,
Owen
Owen Wilson does it. But, yeah, this one was alright. It wasn't the best, but it's The Haunting of Hill House kind of story.
Yep.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lily Taylor, Liam Neeson, Owen Wilson. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Liam Neeson was in it?
Yeah, Liam Neeson was in it.
Who was he in it? Oh, was he the doctor?
Yep, the main guy.
Oh, okay, that's right. It was still cool, but it was kind of like...
You could tell it was a product of its time.
Yeah. We wanted to watch this because we want to watch...
Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Turning of the Screw. That's like a part of the whole... It's all like interconnected somehow. So we wanted to get this one out of the way and watch it.
So, but we did like it.
Yeah. And then
From
the next one we watched...
99.
What is it? 22 years old?
22 now. 22 this year.
Okay. Another Paramount Presents that we watched with our good friend John Steele. I didn't realize we actually did watch 2 movies with John Steele in January. It was awesome. This was really fun and really funny.
That was The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. It was pretty fun. It was kind of like if Eddie Murphy did Big Trouble in Little China. I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought it was going to be kind of like a little more on the comedy side, but it was a little bit action comedy.
He still had his little signature laugh and his, you know.
They had some cool special effects in there. Like Satan was in here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't know all that was going to go down, but it was a pretty cool movie.
Yeah.
I recommend The Golden Child. I liked it a lot.
Yep, it was good.
The little kid, the little golden child.
Yeah.
At the end with the little baseball hat.
I was gonna say that. I was like that sticks out for me. I loved that part. It was cute. Okay, and then now we're into mid-January. Oh my god. There were a lot of rewinds on this one, guys. A lot of funny moments in this movie.
Now,
I loved it.
Anybody that knows my collection, we haven't shown our whole collection yet, but I have every single MVD rewind title, 1 through 25 now, and I was gonna get number 26, but I can't now. But I'm gonna have to skip it because it's the same title, Action USA.
And this one's more badass.
So this one was limited to 4,000 and it's already sold out. So I'm keeping the Vinegar Syndrome for that title.
Yeah.
Not double dipping, but yeah, this was a great movie. It was just really silly.
Yeah. Like I said, there were a lot of rewinds. I think one of our favorite parts was when he's like, "Motherfucker!"
Yeah, he's getting shot up at the beginning. He's like, "Motherfucker!"
He's saying that as he's getting shot. Like, it's hilarious. And he's like fucking like parkouring backwards.
And how about his leg is the only thing holding up off of this helicopter?
Oh my God.
Opening scene.
Yes, that was hilarious.
But yeah, this movie's pretty fun.
We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, silly action comedy.
Yeah.
Action USA. And it has the guy who plays Mac's dad in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, if you watch that. So.
Okay, and then actually on the same day, wait, according to Letterboxd, we watched 3 movies in one day. Is that legit?
Yep.
We had just like a chill day at home watching movies. Alright, so we watched Action USA, and then we watched on streaming Promising Young Woman.
Yep. Which
was so good. I think I gave that a higher rating than you.
I think so.
I really loved that movie. That was so good. If you guys haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. It's really cool. That's all I can say.
It's not what you expect it to be.
Yeah, there's not much we can say because we don't want to spoil it for you guys. But it was a lot of fun. You kind of think you know why things are happening that are happening, and then you're like, oh shit. And then yeah, at the end you're like, oh shit. It's just watch it. Really highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was a great movie from 2020.
Yeah. I guess you could say it was promising.
It was promising.
And then the last movie we watched that day was one of our own, which I'd never seen. We talked about this too in one of our pickups.
Yeah, we did. In our last video.
Because I did the Minnesota
the last video we did, we
accent.
Drop Dead Gorgeous. We watched that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it that we hadn't seen in the last video.
Exactly.
But yeah, I always like this one. Warner Archive, thanks for putting this one out.
Yep. And then, oh my god, we watched this. I picked this. Actually, didn't I?
Well, I picked a couple movies.
Yeah,
and you picked
and I picked this. Yeah. And I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. Like, you know how like you watch a movie and you're like, oh, I really like that. And then you think about it more after you watch it. And then you like realize like, oh, I really loved that movie. That's how I feel about this one.
Yeah, it's
like really
an underrated one. Not a lot of people talk about. Everybody, she was talking about how she loved Aubrey Plaza and Mike and Dave Meet Wedding Dates.
Yeah.
But this is the one I like the most of hers, and that's the To-Do List.
So good.
It's like takes place in the mid '90s, late '90s, something.
Bill Hader. Fucking McLovin's in this.
Yeah, McLovin, Andy Samberg.
Rachel Bilson.
Yeah. Donald Glover. Johnny Simmons.
It's a really good one.
Clark Gregg.
Who were the parents? Have you already named them?
Clark Gregg and Connie Britton.
Were they anybody that we had known? I couldn't remember.
I know Clark Gregg was in that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show that my mom watched.
Oh, okay.
That Marvel one.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I really like this movie.
It was really fun.
It's funny.
And, we told you guys we've been watching Stranger Things, and like as we were watching Stranger Things, we watched this, so they kind of intertwined. You know, the season 3 Stranger Things, lifeguard, pool, like we hadn't hit season 3 yet, which we just finished it for the second time, and so we're looking forward to 2021, baby. Season 4.
Season 4.
It's coming out. I think August.
I forgot to mention that we did watch the whole series of Stranger Things as well.
Yes, and what's coming next?
Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yee! I've never seen it. So excited. Actually, we went Blu-ray and DVD hunting today, and we saw that really cool edition of Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
which I know we already have.
It was just a DVD version, but it was like one of those pop art.
It was really cool looking.
It was like a pop art cover.
I almost convinced him to get it, but we didn't get it. But that was kind of like one of the first movies that we watched together. I know I say that about a lot of movies. There was just this blur of like the first week that we like watched movies together, and like those are all our movies. I don't know.
Well, you put it on to get me to stay there.
I did. You did stay there though. Anyways, oh yeah, baby, we finally watched Bumblebee. I cried like a baby. Marie, you were right. Holy crap, this is an amazing movie. It was awesome. Little yellow bug on the back there. Little fun fact. I think I already said this when we showed how excited I was that you won the giveaway. That I had a yellow beetle. Chloe, rest in peace. Wow. I wasn't sure how much I would love this movie, and I loved it a lot.
Yeah, it was really good.
It had a lot of action.
And it takes place in the 80s.
Yes, that's what we weren't expecting, which was also another thing. We watched the To-Do List and this, which both take place in the 80s, and Stranger Things.
Well, this is 90s.
Oh, my bad. Well, my point was like the music, the retro vibe and the music was kind of intertwining, which I thought was a really cool thing. And
the Breakfast Club shout outs in here. So that's always cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Bumblebee.
Yeah, that was really cool because he does like the... So yeah, shout out to Joe and Marie. Thank you again for that. We loved the movie. Yeah. And shout out to Movie Hunter for allowing us to receive that steelbook.
For hooking them up to hook us up.
Exactly. And then on the same day, we had another little movie day. We watched on stream Psycho Goreman.
Oh, man. I think this gets a Blu-ray release in March. But Psycho Goreman, if you've seen The Void or know anything about this group of directors, Astron 6. They're the guys who made that movie and The Void and Father's Day, which is a trauma movie. It's like a real independent one. But this Psycho Goreman movie was nuts. It was just this little girl gets this little like, amulet type thing and summons this type of monster.
Yeah, and he's really scary looking.
He's like a Power Ranger type of monster, and he can do whatever she says just because she has powers over him. But it's really funny. It's kind of cute. It's gory as hell. It's all over the place. Yeah,
it really is. It is. It is cute.
I don't think she liked it that much the first time watching it.
Well, there's some nights when we watch stuff and I gotta be in a certain mood. Or if I'm tired.
Yeah, we were both kind of tired, so we'll have to rewatch that.
That's what it was, I think. But yeah, it was good. There was a couple rewinds in that one too. And I mean, it says gore right in the title, but it was pretty gory.
Yeah, we'll be picking that one up.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
That was good. And then oh my god, another one that I hadn't seen. We really did good in January with like you showing me movies I'd never seen that like. What the heck? Like, how could I not have seen
Yeah, how could she not have seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, guys?
Yeah, which there was a little cameo of this in Stranger Things at the very last episode.
The Phoebe Cates,
that was cool.
Cut out standee,
which I never would have picked up on the first time I watched it. This was just all around so
Steve
good.
Said it's my favorite movie. Fast Times.
Yeah. I loved this. I mean, what's not to love?
Yeah, Sean Penn, Forrest Whitaker, Judge Reinhold, great. Yeah.
So good.
Phoebe Cates, Jennifer Jason Leigh. Awesome
Loved
movie.
it. Sean Penn.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
Is he your favorite? He's the one you said was your... No, this guy.
No, I like the guy who plays Damone.
Yeah.
I don't know the actor's name.
Yes.
But I think it's Robert Romanus.
He's really, really cool up until a certain point.
Yeah.
And then...
He's cool, but then he's a dick.
Yeah, but you still love him. Like, overall.
Yeah, because...
But I really loved Sean Penn. Just how, like, cool he was. Because
with
coming into class, like, ordering pizza and, like... It was, like... It was awesome.
Eating pizza. Listen about Cuba or whatever he says.
And he doesn't even get a piece of his own pizza.
No.
That sucks.
Mr. Hand takes it all.
That's what you get for ordering pizza in class, I guess.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever done that? Like, if you've ever done that, please let us know in the comments down below. Were you ever in class and did you order a pizza? Or, like, have a pizza brought... Like, not a pizza party by your teacher. Like, did you yourself or your friends, like, order a pizza and have it brought in? Because if so, we're going to order you a pizza and send it to you because that's fucking badass. I always daydreamed about doing that. Like, just sitting there in class, like, ordering a pizza and taking the teacher by surprise. Such a random thing I just said, but, I mean, come on. It'd be cool.
But yeah, Fast Times has so many different quotes. Great movie.
This is not the last one. We have one we streamed after this, but this is...
Second to last one.
Yes.
This is a horror comedy, kind of spoof horror movie.
Yeah.
Pandemonium.
So
this is really, really silly. Like, if you don't like really silly, dumb comedies, stay away from this one.
Yeah. We were pretty delirious watching this, so we had fun with it.
We were laughing our asses off watching it. It was fun.
Yeah.
You got Judge Reinhold in here again. Paul Rubens was in here, too. Carol Kane is, like, pretty much the lead character. And then that animatronic horse.
Oh, yeah. We watched some special features, like, you know, with the director, right? The director?
Yeah, the director was talking about it.
He was... Oh, and this was a fun fact. He was talking about how there was a scene where they had... a lot of it was the animatronic horse, but they had a real horse that they had to use for a scene. And they had to walk him upstairs. And once they were done filming, they couldn't get the horse to go back downstairs. Yeah. Did you guys know that? Like, we didn't know that. Like, horses can't... Or this horse, or maybe every horse, I don't know, couldn't go down the stairs. So they had to literally, like, bust open a window, get a crane to, like, get the poor horse out of the gymnasium or whatever it was. It was crazy. I thought that was an interesting little fact.
Yeah, this is just a very, like, PG type of horror movie, too. It's PG, but it's a horror comedy. But, like, I mean, it looks like Animal House kind of on the front there.
Yeah.
But then this makes it look like a straight up slasher, which it isn't.
Yeah, it does.
But Yeah, Pandemonium was a lot of fun.
There's little cameos in there, right? Like all over the place.
Yeah, I want to get the other one that Vinegar Syndrome put out, Wacko. I missed the slipcover on that one, but that's another like, horror comedy like this that I want to grab.
Speaking of Wacko, I'm really looking forward to that new Nicolas Cage, Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland.
Is that what it is?
The animatronic.
I'm looking forward to that one. That one's gonna be cool. And then the last movie we watched on January 31st was The Little Things. That was on stream. That's a brand new movie. Denzel Washington.
HBO Max.
Yeah, Jared Leto and Rami Malek.
Rami Malek.
Rami Malek. Malek. Okay. That was one that I was like, we gotta watch that. It's, you know, your typical serial killer movie. You know, us girls, we love that. Yeah, we love that shit.
It took place in the 1990s, and it kind of had that 90s vibe to like kind of a throwback crime thriller movie that they would used to do back in the 90s. Jared Leto's performance was pretty awesome.
He like looked into the camera, like looking through your soul. Like he was so creepy. Like it wasn't like a scary movie by any means, but just his performance, like holy crap, he was just like awesome.
It was mostly a Denzel based movie, but whenever Jared Leto was on the screen, he stole the show for sure.
Yeah, and no spoilers, but Brian said, and I agreed, kind of the ending. You know, there's certain endings in movies that kind of leave you feeling like empty, like kind of like like you wish it had ended differently.
But that's kind of like the point of it too.
Exactly.
So,
but everything still gets taken care of, which also Promising Young Woman, same kind of thing. We kind of wished it had ended differently, but it ended the way it did for a reason. So if that makes sense. But yeah, that's everything that we watched in the month of January. I think we did pretty good. How many did you say it was?
It was like 21 or 22 movies.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
So we'll do the little elevator for you guys, and then.
Oh, we're gonna do the elevator.
Yeah, you usually do. Uh-oh.
It's yeah.
Is it all right?
Yeah,
you got it.
good.
Okay. Straighten it out for you. So nothing bad happens.
No bad things can happen with these movies.
Especially Bumblebee. Must keep Bumblebee safe.
That was everything in one frame there. Plus the streamed movies we watched in January. So
yes,
thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed all of our Universal stuff. Be on the lookout for our pictures.
And our number 6 with cheese.
Yep, number 6 with cheese. Shout out Rick's Flicks.
Rick's Flicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything.
That about does it. And Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.